vibes everywhere. Ryder's got big muscles, Lisa's got the hair. You never know what they're gonna say, but there's a 45% chance you might like it anyway. It's the sauce, they're spilling it live for you. It's the sauce with your favorite morning crew. It's the sauce, 2 hours will fly by. They don't know what they're doing, but they're gonna try. It's the sauce.
Good morning, it's Miss Mackey, and I'm on the sauce with Ryder, Lisa, and Reese, and the rest of our magnificent saucy family.
Hi, my name is Jen. I'm from Edmonton. I'm on the sauce with Ryder and Lisa.
What's going on, guys? Dick Frost here, and I'm getting sauce with Ryder and Lisa. Let's go!
Well, hello. We are at Southview Acura, taking the show on the road from our normal spot at the Sports Interaction Studio, and happy to be with you here for the next 90 minutes or so as we break down what's shaking down with the Oilers this offseason. We're going to have Tyler Yaremchuk on coming up in about 15 minutes. Also, Sophie Cunningham becomes my biggest crush in the world again.
Same.
Pointgate is the funniest thing to happen on a sports playing field. It was on the basketball court that I've seen in a very long time.
So if you're unaware of Pointgate, we will play the video for you on the sauce, and then we will go through some of our favorite captions that people are posting along with said video. We were rolling. We were laughing so hard. Not rolling like... Is that a drug reference?
Not rolling dubs.
We
weren't
rolling around on the ground, in laughter.
We weren't rolling J's or rolling up on 19s, but yes, we were laughing.
We're here at Southview Acura, like Ryder said. We would love for you to pop by, but we understand if you are a little too busy. But if you don't have plans with the kids, like they're out of school, aren't they?
Yeah, and they can get qualified to win a rookie card as well. We got a Stuart Skinner Young Guns. It's been graded at a 10.
Whoa, isn't that the best?
Yes. So here's the thing. That Stu card probably doesn't get you a crazy amount of money right now. But let's say he's a free agent. Florida Panthers need a new goalie. Potentially. They don't re-sign Bob. They go, you know what? Skinner was pretty good against us in that 2024 Cup final. Mm-hmm. Maybe we should get him. And it becomes their goalie for the next 5 years and maybe wins another cup with that team. Wins a cup with that team because he hasn't won one before. All I'm saying is that this card could potentially be worth money someday. I'm never going to say Florida's going to win the Stanley Cup again, though. Sorry, I feel dirty.
Spit. I'm sick of you spitting. It's actually disgusting.
Oh, I feel dirty. I'd like to apologize to Southview Acura as well for that spit.
Get the mop.
I'm not allowed to touch the mop in here anymore.
Yeah, he actually did touch the mop when we did a promo video when they first signed on to our show, and he broke it in front of the
owner.
Yeah, that was awkward. And he was like, "Who are you? I'm working with you, lowlifes." And we were like, "Yeah." That's what's up. So, yeah, this Stuart Skinner Young Guns rookie card is available for you to enter to win. If you pop by, you just have to enter your name. We have a sheet of paper beside the Timbits. You can grab one of those. Yeah, they're stale, but they do the trick. Grab a Timbit, enter. But if you can't make it in, you can enter by giving Southview Acura a great Google review, and then just tell us in the YouTube chat so we can add you to the list, and then we'll spin the wheel at the end of the show, and one of you is picking up this Stuart Skinner rookie card.
I just checked out how much they're going for.
$200
on the internet. Yeah, PSA 10, so that's graded at a 10 out of 10. Going for anywhere between $130 and $230 on the internet, and that is USD, is it? Hot diggity damn.
That's pretty good. All right.
Yeah. So that's probably a $130 card at least. And if he pops off, and listen, Stuart Skinner is a young goalie who's got a ton of playoff experience. There is a very good chance that he has quite a career ahead of him. Some goalies you don't even hear about until his age. And then all of a sudden they're a big deal. Stewart's been doing it, man.
It was the duster.
And he's got...
It was the mustache, I think.
God, he's got that duster. It's funny that the Edmonton Oilers, had he not had the past with this team, would probably be very interested in Stuart Skinner this offseason.
True.
Like, he's probably the one that people would be like, He's got lots of playoff experience. He's young. Great mustache. Seems cool from around here.
He didn't have a mustache, though, when he was first signed.
Well, that's because he's 17, 18 years old.
I mean, Reese is 17. He has a full-on mustache.
Reese is 23 years old.
How you
and
doing
he
today,
doesn't
Reese?
have a full mustache.
Let's check in with our producer. We appreciate you popping by early, setting up all the equipment. How are you feeling today on a Thursday?
My pleasure. Yeah, I'm feeling good. We got good connection right now, so that's a benefit of being at Southview Acura.
We sure do. Oh, I thought you meant just us.
Well, of
Oh,
course,
yeah.
all of us.
We're best friends.
But yeah, no, it's been good. It was a good morning. Lisa brought me in a coffee, so I'm feeling very appreciated.
You're very appreciated.
Big chill.
What do you... Oh, you want a compliment from yesterday.
Well, if we're talking about buying Reese beverages, it's funny that he stopped at coffee when I
Well-
got his beer. When I got his beers yesterday,
Let him have the floor. He was about to say something.
he wasn't.
Yeah,
I
he
was just about to say about how much fun I had with Ryder at the Pint yesterday. We went out to watch the game.
Lost.
Yeah, they lost, sadly, but still had a good time. Aaron and Menzies came out to support as well. It was super fun, and then Ryder generously bought me my beer.
Well, I kind of felt bad because, let's be honest, I'm going to be completely transparent. I decided to do a little pop-up watch party.
No one came.
Well, at Greta, and I didn't realize that they were closed until 4 o'clock on Wednesdays. And so then I was like, uh-oh.
Now what?
And these guys were already coming down. And
That's
so
a
it's
lot
like,
of pressure.
Well, So anyway, I just decided to get their beers because I felt bad.
I did get a pretty good kick out of the fact that Ryder was like, okay, I'm heading down there. And then about 15 minutes later, he texted. It was like, Greta's closed.
He was so
And I
embarrassed.
Ubered there from work.
This is why we check online to make sure establishments are available for us
Well,
when we want them.
And we have such a strong promotions team. Like Kennedy, Maddie, they're just so good at what they do. Cooper.
Yeah.
Why didn't I
Why didn't you reach out to them first?
come up with a plan for the early start club? And then Greta might have opened for the Canada game. But no, I didn't. I just decided to do it on my own. And look how that worked
It was
out.
a fail. Lesson learned. Wooent in the chat said, I think Ryder forgot his seat cushion. Is he looking short? I said, Ryder, sit on both of our... We have these laptop little... like slots that we zip up, and they're kind of like cushions. And I was like, sit on both of our
Why
laptop
can't you
things.
just slouch a little bit?
I'm a dancer. I have good posture.
Dancer. When's the last time you danced?
This morning.
I'm not talking about backing up on it at Cook County for some 19-year-old hockey goalie. When's the last time you were dancing?
This morning.
No.
I danced when I brushed my teeth. Did you know there's a Source Adult Toys across the street from Southview Acura? Do people still frequent?
Hell yeah.
You can make a day out of visiting us.
I got the frequent flyer miles going over there.
You do not.
Yeah, I got the card.
They black out all the walls, which makes it more mysterious, right?
Well, it's so that other people can't look in and be like, look at that guy. Look at what he's buying.
Or like, look at that set on the front of a magazine. Is it magazines? I've never been. Source Adult Toys.
Yeah. I don't even know if they'd have magazines. It proves the last time you've been in
I've
one.
never been in one.
You've never been in an adult toy store.
Never.
That is a lie. I was in one with you.
The only reason we went is because the woman working was a listener.
Yeah?
And we were dropping by to give her swag or something, and she was working at Hush. That was the only time I've ever been in one. But I've attempted to creep, like back on Blockbuster days when they had the little private room in the back with the beaded curtain. Whenever people would go in, I'd kind of try and see what's going on. I could never see anything.
Yeah, at Video Junction, which I talked about yesterday in Maidstone, they had the back room, which is the only way you could get to the bathroom was using the back room to get to it. And that's where they had all the adult movies. So it was sweet because when you went to the bathroom, you could just stop and look at all the adult movies.
Cool.
And it's like I wouldn't even go to the bathroom. I'd just pretend. I'd go flush the toilet after.
Ooh, did you pretend to run the water?
Nah, I never washed my hands.
We know.
They would have known I was lying.
Yeah, Sourced Adult Toys. So you can hit that up. You can come to Southview Acura, test drive a couple vehicles, enter to win a Stuart Skinner rookie card, fill up your gas tank. There's an Esso right beside us. We've got Drifters. There's some sort of steakhouse across the street. All right. Make a day of it. What else do you have to do? Our 3 stars today.
Stakeout?
I don't know.
I think it might be where they have the great Montreal smoked meat sandwiches. To be perfectly honest, maybe we'll have to hit one of them up.
Interesting.
After we get our adult toys. What a day.
We could make a day of this.
Sure can. Tyler Yaremchuk going to be joining us here shortly. Actually, he's ready to rip right now.
Yeah, let's do it.
And he is a presentation of one of the biggest days on the NHL calendar. Daily Faceoff has you covered. Join Jeff Merrick, Tyler Yaremchuk, Carter Hutton, and Dave Pagnotta live from Toronto for the Daily Faceoff free agency special. They're breaking down every signing, every rumor, all the biggest moves as they happen. Catch the show July 1st at 10 a.m. our time is when it gets rolling on the Daily Faceoff YouTube channel and socials. Tyler Yaremchuk, welcome to the show as we are here live from Southview Acura.
Hello, Tyler. Have you ever been to the Source Adult Toys, or have you ever creeped into the back room at a Blockbuster in your day?
No, a little bit too young for that, I think.
Yeah.
Like, I got a little bit of Blockbuster, but also I'm getting a crazy echo, which is throwing me off. But yeah, I was a little bit Source Adult way before my time.
How can we fix his echo?
I suppose you were one of those internet kids.
What's that mean?
Well, just they didn't have to go venturing out. We used to ride our bikes to there was an oil field company that had, you could see the guy's office from outside the building.
Okay.
If you look through the windows. And so on weekends they weren't working there, and he always had pictures hanging up. That's the best we could get.
That's all you needed. Tyler, is it us that have the echo or you?
It's solved now, so we're okay.
Now I can't hear you.
Oh no.
Reese is
This
working
is not
on it.
good.
Where did you go? You still look
keep
great.
talking.
There we go.
Now I hear you.
Yeah, see now. Okay, it's all good. We'll grind through. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Okay, first question. There has been a lot of movement before free agency, which might make free agency a little less exciting, but still, some of the moves already have been very exciting. Have you been a bit surprised by the return that some of these players are getting in the trade wars that are happening?
Yeah, like legitimately stunned with the returns on these. Like Jordan Kyrou was a guy that I wanted
why
the
does it
Oilers
keep cutting
to go
out and then
after.
back in
And when you
again?
look at the return being Connor McMichael. Oh, do you guys want me to keep going?
Oh, I hear him again.
Am I back?
You're back
so
right
bad.
now. All right, so a big return on a lot of players. Let's try this one more time.
Okay. So Jordan Kyrou was a guy I wanted the Oilers to go after, right? The cost being Connor McMichael, who almost outproduced Jordan Kyrou last year and is 3 years younger, and the 16th overall pick, and the guy they took in the second round last year. Like, the way to compare that to the Oilers is if Edmonton would have went to St. Louis and been like, hey, we have Matt Savoy, Ike Howard, and our next first-round pick in 2028, St. Louis would have said no to that because the offer from Washington was substantially better. So, like, the Oilers are just priced out of the market because they don't have the assets. And I think a lot of people watching, if the Oilers would have given up all three of Matt Savoy, Ike Howard, and a first-round pick for Jordan Kyrou, would have been like, whoa, the Oilers overpaid. So, I don't know, these teams who have the assets, they control the market, and unfortunately, the Oilers just aren't one of those teams.
Could that be good news with Nurse and the return he gets?
Yeah, I think it could be. You know, like, I don't think he's a comparable player to like a Bowen Byram who somehow got the 4th overall pick. But I think it just goes to show again that like we have to change the way we view the market. I've been kind of hammering this for the last couple of weeks, last couple of months of like, you know, when it was a flat cap era, nobody had money. So like there was a bit of a free agent class. If you had money, you were just like, hey, I'll go spend it on the free agents because I'm one of the few teams that has cap space. And now we're at a point where like almost everybody has cap space in the NHL, and the real kind of market inefficiency is the few teams who actually have assets, like a Washington, who is willing to spend. So that's just again where the Oilers get into a little bit of trouble. And with a guy like Nurse, there might be some teams who legitimately look at him and are like, hey, we could get a defenseman who's not quite as good on the free agent market for $6 million. you know what? Darnell Nurse is overpaid at 9.25, but if the Oilers are just going to give him to us, or he's not going to cost us more than like a second-round pick or a mid-level prospect, like, yeah, we'll take the full 9.25, which I think should be the priority here for the Oilers, is to like get out clean and get yourself that cap space.
DJ Smith, new associate coach, said that he'd actually like to have Nurse back if the right deal doesn't come along. Do you think there's any chance we see Nurse as an Edmonton Oiler again next season?
I don't want to say there's like no chance that Darnell Nurse is back, because anything's possible, and he has he submitted a pretty limited trade list, and maybe there is a world where these teams are going to Edmonton and being like, hey, unless you take back this bad contract, unless you eat 50% of his deal, like, we're not entertaining the idea. I don't think that's the way the market's going to play out. So my best guess is like, no, I don't think there's a good chance that Darnell Nurse is back next season. You obviously never want to close the door on it. And the DJ Smith thing, I mean, Darnell Nurse has had how many coaching staffs here in Edmonton? And he's had one great season, a handful of okay seasons. The last few years, though, whether it's under Woodcroft, whether it's under Knobloch, he's been wildly inconsistent and isn't living up to that contract. So I think if the Oilers fool themselves into thinking that because DJ Smith coached them for 2 weeks at the World Championships, he's somehow going to turn it around, I think that's very, very foolish on their part. Like, you have a chance here. There's apparently Pittsburgh and Philly and a couple of other teams who are interested in acquiring him. Like, just don't overthink this. Don't galaxy brain this. Don't think you're the smartest guys in the room and you're the ones in DJ Smith and Mike Babcock who can finally solve the Darnell Nurse problem. Like, don't do that. You have an opportunity to get out of this. Get out of it.
Fair enough. You've got Liam Stagg coming up this weekend. Are you fired up for that or what?
Is this outdoors? You're getting a lot of rain.
We're going golfing this weekend, and the thing is, I don't know any of his friends, so like it's me and Aaron, and I don't know. I don't know if they like me. I don't know what they're like. I asked Liam, I was like, "Do you think I'm gonna get along with everyone?" He says I will, but I'm not sure. I don't know. But like, it's beer, it's steak, and it's golfing. Like, it's pretty hard to have a bad time when you're doing that.
You're dressing up like heavily for the England soccer game, is what I'm told. Well, I know that that's like the theme of part of the Stag. Are you dressing up heavily in English soccer gear?
Well, so at first it was like, hey, we're going to like paint our faces. And I was like, okay, I'll put a little England flag on my face, like whatever. And then guys in the group chat yesterday, also, there's 16 of us. How does Liam, like my bachelor party, we struggled to find 7 other guys to round out the group. How does Liam have 16 friends? Are we recognizing how insane it is to plan a bachelor party with 16 people? Regardless, yesterday in the group chat, they are buying like packs of stuff from Amazon, like full England fan kits and all this stuff. And I'm like, oh shit, I didn't do any of that. So now I feel bad. I went and bought a scarf yesterday.
Oh, that's perfect. That's all you need. There's always one person in a Stag or Stagette group chat that texts too much. You got one of those in there?
Yeah, a little bit, but again, because there's 16 people and I have none of their numbers saved, they're all just random to me. Like, I don't know who's talking when. Like, they're trying to plan a golf tournament. Somehow I'm going to be playing against a twosome that's allowed to play in scramble format, so I have to, like, I don't know. I'm just along for the ride. I'll drink 1,000 beers and I'll be fine.
We'll leave you on this. Just a suggestion, if you don't have any English soccer gear, just go with something else and pretend like you got confused, like dress up as Harry Potter.
No, Paddington Bear.
Yeah.
Liam's a big Paddington Bear guy. That might work.
Tyler, what's going on your programs today? You're a busy guy. Where can people find you and follow along?
Yeah, Daily Faceoff Live. Matt Larkin has a new top 50 free agents list and a new trade targets board out now. So we're going to have him on DFO Live in about an hour here, and we're going to discuss both of those big lists. And today on Oilers Nation Every Day, we're doing like an all goalie thing. Carter Hutton's going to pop onto that show as well, and we're going to kind of hammer him with a couple of different goalie options from around the NHL, see what he thinks, and that'll be a wrap. A couple of shows. I mean, no news yet today, which is honestly surprising. I'm doing the thing right now where like I'm setting an alarm for 6 a.m. because I'm worried that the Oilers are going to make a trade like overnight or something like that. And woke up this morning at 6 a.m. Nothing happened. Went back to bed. Woke up at 8 a.m. Nothing happened. So just kind of waiting for a tweet to come that will throw my day all sideways.
Well, if we see something, if you go back for a quick nap, we'll call you directly.
Yeah, if it happens when you're turboed on the golf course, we'll FaceTime you.
Well, in all honesty, like the most likely time for a Darnell Nurse to trade to happen will be during day 2 of the NHL draft. Like that's kind of what I have pegged out here, and that is going to be like right when we are golfing. So there is a very real chance that you get some sort of like drunk analysis from me and Liam while we're on the golf course. But maybe it wouldn't be bad. I don't know.
Please, I would love this kind of content.
Just use the chat GPT to spell check it, maybe. All right, thanks, Tyler. Appreciate you, man.
Start hydrating now for that stag.
Yeah.
Much love. Thanks, Tyler. Someone in the chat said, is Tyler in space? His studio is awesome.
Totally.
It looks so good compared to mine. There's like a spare bed with piss stains on it behind me in my studio at home.
What happened there?
Well, one of our friends got drunk and peed the bed, remember?
Yeah, I do remember. What was the liquor that caused that? Di Serono.
He drank a 2.6 of Di Serono, so that's going to cause some issues for sure. That's a lot of sugar, too.
You just can't get those pee stains out, can you?
You can't?
You can try, but... Anyway, that is what is in the back of your studio. I've made a few appearances with Mark Sauter, who we've had on the show a few times.
Yeah.
In Toronto, and that's the studio I use for that too. And
it is an ugly studio at our house. We got to work on that.
I try to hang up jerseys and stuff in the background, and it just makes it all look worse, actually. Speaking of goalies, so they're having a big goalie show today on Oilers Nation Every Day. Just a friendly reminder, we've got this Stu Skinner Young Guns PSA 10 rookie card up for grabs. If you pop in today, have a couple Timbits with us, you can get entered here, or if you leave Southview Acura a 5-star Google review in the hours that we're live, you're qualified as well. So if you can't pop down, that's your other option. If you want to do both and double your chances, feel free.
So Lindsay said she just gave a 5-star Google review, so we've added her. She's the first and only one on the list. So if none of you are doing Google reviews or popping by, we're just going to hand this over to Lindsay. She said she's camping this weekend in a tent. I'm like, you're going to wake up and you're going to be floating down.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out what to do with my kid. I'm in such a weird zone, like age range, where all the things we used to do, she's not as interested in doing anymore. Like, for example, I'd be like, you want to go to the water park today?
Yeah.
Go hit some slides. And at 14, just going with your dad, like if you saw some of the guys you had a crush on from your school at the water park, and it's her and me having an ice cream cone.
Do you think that she's embarrassed of you at this age?
No, but I just know that it's the age where just hanging out with your parent isn't that cool.
Yeah, but you got swag.
I feel like movie theater is still a go, but I don't want to waste a beautiful day like this. So I was thinking maybe golf course.
No, the mosquitoes are so bad. We need to talk about that.
Yeah, maybe I'll try to take her golfing. That could work. We can bug spray up.
I guess.
I won't try to do 18 holes, though, because those bugs will get us, and then she'll be annoyed and be in a bad mood.
Do a driving range thing. Let's get into what's happening in and around Edmonton. This is a presentation of River Cree Resort and Casino, your home for great performance. Rock legend David Lee Roth is going to be at the River Cree on July 10th. That's a Friday. You can get your tickets now at rivercreeresort.com. Diamond Dave, the voice of Van Halen, he'll be there. All right, in and around Edmonton, we are going to have today and tomorrow looking like what it looks like outside. The rain will begin tomorrow evening, and then we're supposed to get up to 60 millimeters of rain across Alberta.
What's happening?
And like golf courses are struggling with this.
Yeah. It looks
They're
like
flooding.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, rain expected. Definitely for Saturday, Sunday, starting Friday night, as you said. The mosquitoes are insane right now, too. It is. That's why you got to enjoy the beautiful days in May and June.
The beginning of June, at least.
Before the bugs are going. Like playing slow pitch now when you're standing in the field.
No, you can't right now. They're literally, this is the next story. So leading from the rain into this, what is typically the busiest month of the year for outdoor sports in Edmonton has turned into a scheduling nightmare. A near record June rainfall has flooded many golf courses, like I said, and it's now postponing soccer games, disrupting minor sports leagues, people's slow pitch tournaments. It's a thing. And to be honest, I think it's why Country Thunder said they were canceling 2 minutes before the festival. That, and I think Kane Brown said he's not coming anymore. But the weather has got to be. They're blaming the city of Calgary. And then the mayor took to Instagram being like, no, we have been on talking terms. We've been on great terms. Like, I thought it was green lit to go, and they canceled last minute. You think it's because of ticket sales, because of the weather?
Well, they're probably depending on gate ticket sales as well. So they sold a certain amount. Ticket sales weren't real steady, and so they were hoping, people will come, and they'll just buy tickets at the gate, not if it's piss and rain all weekend.
Right.
So it is strange that the organizers pinned it on the city, and now it's turned into this political war in Calgary, where it seems like one side, anybody that hated the mayor previous, is now using this as an excuse that it's the city's fault that this is canceled. People are pretending that they like country music just so they can stick it to, like, why would you do this? We're known for country. Probably never listen to a country song in your life. Anyway, and then the other side is coming at it from the other way, defending the mayor and saying, like, no, this is you. Can everybody calm the hell down? This is obviously an organizer's issue. They pulled the pin. If they did lie about why, they should probably check themselves, but tone it down.
I feel bad for anyone, like, outside of, like, people that are running festivals or people that have tickets to stuff like that. People that have their wedding outside this Saturday. Mm-hmm. That sounds so stressful.
It has been ridiculous. You were mentioning sports getting canceled. Charlie's softball final tournament, they got one game in. They were supposed to play 4. And now we're trying to reschedule. She's supposed to play Sunday. I just know it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen.
I'm supposed to play slow pitch Sunday. I just know it's not going to happen. Actually, that was my complaint corner today. If we want to touch on that, we'll get back to it. We should finish up what's happening in and around Edmonton.
That's all I had.
Oh.
And mosquitoes. How do we kill them? How are we getting rid of them? Literally thousands of them outside the door to our house because it's a shaded little corner. Mm-hmm. You walk outside. You cannot walk outside with your mouth open. And I'm a mouth breather, and I have to, like, try and train myself to breathe through my nose because you walk outside, you are swallowing 17 mosquitoes in 1 second. So just be careful out there, okay? And I think places like Canadian Tire are running out of mosquito repellent machines. So add that to your to-do list. Come to Southview Acura, enter to win a Stuart Skinner Young Guns rookie card. Thanks to Cardaholics for donating that for our show. Hit up Drifters. Apparently, Brett in the chat said they have really good pancakes. Source Adult Toys. Get yourself some gas. Go to Canadian Tire. Get yourself some mosquito repellent.
Okay, so let's get into Complaint Corner next. Which is a presentation of Southview Acura, family owned and operated on Edmonton's south side. Wonderful people. We're here in the showroom right now. We've got sexy looking vehicles to the left of us, sexy looking vehicles to the right. I just looked the wrong way when I said left. Also some back seats here, Lise.
Big back seats. Do you know how many plants I could fit back there?
No.
That's what I was thinking when you said that. What did you mean?
I could fit myself back there.
All right.
And another person.
So we're going to get into Complaint Corner. Smash that like button. Thanks for joining us on YouTube, wherever it is you're tuning into the show, whether that's Instagram, if you've clicked that live button there, Facebook, Twitter. Thanks for being here. What do you want to complain about?
I got a couple things.
Okay.
First is what you just brought up. When you go to buy something that you really need, but everybody has the same idea because we're all experiencing these things together. So the mosquito machine that you stick outside your door, it keeps the mosquitoes away. Everybody wants it right now. So when you actually need these things, they're not available.
There's 3 left at the Canadian Tire I was looking at online. I was like, ooh, those are going to be gone by the time I go there.
Well, especially now that you said it.
Yeah, sorry.
My other complaint is pretending that an event is going to be on, organizing everything as if, like, no, we're good.
Is this about yesterday?
That's about the softball.
Oh.
Like, they're trying to arrange a Sunday game. So I am playing slow pitch on Sunday, so I'm not able to take my daughter to her softball game. That's also not going to be, neither of these things are happening. But you have to go through the motions, so I had to line up that her mom will get her a ride. I probably have to drive over her ball pants.
This sounds like a lot of admin.
And you know that the rain is going to cancel this thing.
Yeah.
So pretending to do things that are probably going to be canceled is really annoying. That's my complaint today.
My complaint is actually, I think, Reese, you can relate with this. You had a story from the other day of something your dog went through. I got home the other day. We got home. We had dropped off all of our stuff that we gathered for the wedding venue. So all of the remote candles and party favors and flip flops for the women's washroom and all that kind of stuff at our wedding planner's house. Shout out to Nicole. If anyone ever needs an event planner, this girl is your girl. She's the best. But we got rid of all that, which then left the space in a corner of our house that the dogs hadn't sniffed in a while. So when we got home, I was like, what is all over the house? And Stanley got into a couple party bags that I had on the ground, and they had Hershey's chocolates in them. They had gifts for people like our photographers, our DJ. And he had chewed through all of these cute little compact mirrors that I had custom made with all of their names on them. He chewed through those. He ate all the Hershey's. I was like, great. So now we have a diarrhea dog. And I have to reorder. Hopefully this will come before July 11th. So anyway, dogs that go on a tear, but then they're so cute. You get home and you know they're guilty, but then they wag their tail and their ears go back and their eyes widen like a Disney character. And you're like, how do I get mad at you? The amount of times Ryder's like, quit looking at Stanley. Don't pet him. He's in trouble.
Well, yeah, he knew what he had done was wrong, and so I wanted him to be in that space for long enough that he remembered it, so
And
he doesn't do it again. And then I come around the corner and you're petting him.
And I felt bad because Gordy was
Christ's
guilty
sake.
by association, and I knew he's such an anxious dog, and he didn't do anything wrong. I just know it. And he was anxious, so I just felt bad for them, so I cuddled them a little bit. Reese, your turn. What did your dog do recently that you want to complain about? You can say it. It's a comfortable space.
Yeah, it's a little hardcore, but I got a text from my mom the other day that my dog ate a super tampon.
Do you guys know what a super tampon is?
I didn't ask.
It's a tampon, but it has a cape.
Save the day.
Mm-hmm.
It does usually save the day, yeah.
But yeah, so then my dog ate this, and I found out about it, and I was like, that's all the questions that I have, honestly. But yeah, it sounds like it was quite the mess. They got to the what's it called?
The vet, yeah. Emergency vet.
Before, quick enough that it was just able to come out super easily from the same way that it came in.
All right, got
Thank
to vomit
God.
that up. Well, that's the thing is once it gets moisture, it expands.
Mm-hmm.
And when it's a super tampon to begin with, it's already probably so in the esophagus. You're lucky that dog was able to get that out.
Imagine it coming out the other end is what I keep thinking about. Jeepers. That would be a hell of a day.
Dogs
for
are
that dog.
expensive is what we're getting at here with our complaints. They're adorable, but they're little idiots.
And chocolate is very bad for dogs, but dark chocolate's worse. And I checked it up online based on his size.
And he's a lab, and labs literally eat underwear. They survive anything.
Yeah, he could eat a shoe made of chocolate.
That's
and
not
he'd
the
probably
case
be
for
all right.
everyone. Sorry if that was insensitive.
What was insensitive?
Sometimes labs die from things. They say you're supposed to clean out your water bowls when it starts to get that film. That can put them in the emergency vet. That's hearsay. Anyway, why are people talking about the Panthers in the YouTube chat? Panthers just traded Garrett Hathaway.
Yeah, the Panthers just traded for Garnet Hathaway.
For Garnet. Okay.
Yes.
I don't have my glasses on. I can't read.
It's nothing super crazy. He'll be a perfect player for that team, which kind of sucks. They're just Battle said it in the chat. They're assembling the Legion of Doom.
Hell yeah.
Just crazy.
That, I don't mean hell yeah in a good way. I mean, hell yeah, they are. Hell yeah, they are.
What else is happening in the
Jesus.
trade universe?
They're
Reese?
going to be such a hard team to play against.
Yeah.
Carolina looked absolutely dominant in the playoffs this year. Do you think if those two teams meet up next year,
Stop.
they would
It's gonna
just
be
beat
the
the
Oilers.
crap out of Carolina? Well, they'd be coming out of the East, right? So
Oh,
the
got
Oilers
it.
will be there waiting for them in the finals.
Waiting for them is right.
After they're all banged up.
Man, that is another beast that they got, eh?
Yeah, they, you said it perfectly. They're going to be super hard to play against.
Yep, yeehaw. Now, can we do something, please?
Yeah, fingers crossed. There's been so much that's gone on in these last 2 days. It's been like on Tuesday, it was full-on chaos in the NHL.
It's just we were so used to things happening at such a fast pace with this team.
Yeah.
Even if it was just rumors of things. And even like over the last calendar week, we've signed 2 great players that could have signed anywhere. And we locked in a head coach and assistant coach, and it still feels like we haven't done anything.
Yeah, and like
let's go. What's next?
everybody else is just doing so much, it seems like. Like Washington picked up Kyrou, and they got they just picked up somebody else yesterday too, I think.
Yeah, they did.
They've just been super busy, and it's quite impressive that they've gotten all this. Oh, Alex Tuck.
Yes, Tuck. That's
Which
it.
sucks that he's off the board. So there's been a lot of movement going on, and it sucks that it's been prior to free agency. I was hoping that July 1st was just going to be full-on chaos, but it still could be.
Wait a minute. Is Kyrou right wing?
Yes.
Is Tuck a right wing?
Yeah, they might honestly both be wingers. I assume they could probably both play the left and the right, though.
Sure, but still, does that not free up potentially Tom Wilson? Like if their first line right wing is now Kyrou and their second line is Tuck.
That's a good point.
Tommy Dub.
Bring it on.
God, I would take that man in a heartbeat for this team.
That would be unreal.
Ryder would buy a jersey within the first week.
Especially when you look at what Florida's doing to
Yeah.
beef up.
Dang, it's exciting.
It says we're trying to add a top 6 forward. He's got experience playing with McDavid a little bit
This is true.
in the Olympics.
They were good at the Olympics.
And didn't you hear rumors yesterday that, like, with the Nurse trade, Edmonton was trying to figure out or putting things in place to acquire a roughly $7 million forward? I saw some tweets on this. I don't know if they're legit or not.
I think the math makes sense. Like, once you get Nurse out of here, you still got quite a bit of money to play around with. I'll go check out Puckpedia right now.
Ooh, good call. Puckpedia, the place to be to learn everything.
His annual AAV is $6.5 million. Is there a chance?
Okay,
that
let's do
Nurse for Wilson.
let's do our
and
chant.
We'd have to add a bit more.
Let's do our chant.
What's our chant?
We are so lucky and everything
Everything
always
always
works out for us. We are so lucky and everything always works out for us.
Okay, so we would have to obviously add possibly 2 pieces to Nurse. But could we get Wilson back?
That would be pretty deadly. I would give up whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I mean,
Almost.
Come on.
Almost whatever.
a couple pieces, though. Like,
I do think with the way that these trades have gone, I do think it's not insane to say that, like, if you would have asked me a week ago, I would have said Matt Savoy is probably untouchable. I think with how much these players are costing, it seems like, in the trade market, if they can get a clear-cut upgrade over Matt Savoy, I'd be all over it. But I honestly think, like, if you have to trade Matt Savoy, it's going to be, like, it's a lot that it's going to take on. Mm-hmm. It's going to have to be an offer that they can't refuse, pretty much.
well, and you almost need guys like Savoy
Totally.
because of the future, but also what he makes.
Yeah,
That he could be a top 6 contributor while not making much. The only way you get that is these young guys.
Totally.
So unless there was a young guy coming back, you're almost putting yourself in a crappy position cap-wise to send him out for a guy that's expensive to come back. I don't know. But yeah, like if he's part of a package, that includes a young guy coming back potentially.
All right, well, guess we'll wait and find out. Let's get into Watch This. This is a presentation of Just Bite Me Meals, your go-to spot for those delicious, pre-made, healthy meals. JustBiteMeMeals.com. Use sauce20 to save 20% off of your order. Get the chia seed pudding, but make sure there's a bathroom nearby. Fiber. It's got it. Sauce20, they're opening up their second location in Sherwood Park as well, which is very exciting. That's closer to where we live, so I'm excited about that. JustBiteMeMeals.com, Sauce20 to save 20% off your first order. Obsession is the horror film of the year. It's going to be available for you to stream at home in 5 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, June 30th.
That's crazy.
Do you guys remember where you were when Michael Jackson died? It was 2009.
Does that have something to do with
It has something to do with the next thing I'm talking about.
Oh, we're moving on from Obsession already?
Did you want to keep talking about it?
Well, I just felt like there wasn't room for me to talk about it.
We can keep talking about Obsession. I'm so thankful that Indy, the main actress, has no filler in her face. There is something about a pillow face with no expression that I'm sick of in Hollywood. I'm like, Anne Hathaway, your face does not move anymore.
Yeah.
What are we doing about this, Emily Blunt? Florence Pugh, you have to be able to express your face. That's why I love people like Rachel McAdams. And who else's face still moves?
Yeah.
Claire Danes.
It's
Their face moves.
Like, it's uncomfortable to look at some people that get so much work done. Ryan Seacrest, I'd rather look at an older looking person than whatever the hell is going on with your face.
Can we talk about the girl that was supposed to be like off the grid in the latest season of Euphoria? In that scene with Zendaya where she's like, what's Wi-Fi? I was like, bitch, look at your face. You have lip filler. Why was this the casting choice?
I didn't
Anyway.
watch season 3. I heard nothing but
It was
bad
bad.
things.
It was really bad. Anyway, listen, do whatever you want to your face, but I think Hollywood needs to stop. I get that there's high expectations, but when you are needing to be expressive in a film,
Good point.
What are we doing here?
Or like a time traveler. You know? You
Yeah.
stopped listening. It's fine.
What do you mean by time traveler?
Well, just if somebody from the past comes and they're like, hey, it's me from 1912. And you're like, no, it ain't. Look at your eyebrows.
Yeah, they're
You need
microbladed.
people that look like Eugene Levy,
Yes.
who obviously hasn't touched his brows.
Catherine O'Hara never did anything. And she
Yeah.
was incredible as Moira. Anyway, so going from Obsession, yes, available to stream at home as of June 30th. Michael the biopic, available to stream at home as of now. That's why I was asking. It was actually on today, 17 years ago, Michael Jackson passed away. And I
Wow.
feel like everyone remembers where they were when they found out. I was working.
I was driving from the golf course in Cold Lake, I believe, maybe to the golf course.
Reese, how old were you in 2009?
I would have been 7. I thought that I was at a hockey tournament, but it doesn't make sense for it to be this late.
Right. Back then, they didn't
Yeah.
even have ice in the rinks at this time of
Yeah,
year.
actually. So, yeah, I don't honestly know.
And this was right before he was doing that big tour, and he had all those shows in London. God, that was a sad day. Crazy. Anyway, Michael, available to stream at home now as well. Netflix has greenlit Hot Ones Extra Heat, which is a spin-off of Sean Evans's popular Spicy Wing interview show. Nearly 2 years after initial discussions began, he's dating Keke Palmer, or are they just talking? Because when he had her on Hot Ones, they were so flirty and cute.
Yeah, it sounds like it is heating up and it is legit.
I hope so. They're so cute.
Imagine getting to interview all of the hot celebrities and not just like a tell us about the movie way, but actually getting to know them. It's kind of like he's been speed dating A-listers for the last 3 years, 7 years.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So did you hear what the new concept is for the Hot Ones?
I thought it was just like the same thing, but on Netflix, no?
Yeah, he's taking his like Hot Ones on tour, and it'll be a little less heavy food related. So there'll be a bit of hot sauce and hot wings going, but it won't be the same setup, from what I know.
Taking it on the road. I
Yeah.
like it.
Like us today here at Southview Acura, taking it on the road.
Make sure you let us know in the YouTube chat if you have given them a 5-star Google review, and then we'll enter you. We'll put you in the wheel for your chance at winning the Stuart Skinner rookie card. Paramount Plus is ordering a second season of Dutton Ranch. I'm hearing good things. Beth is killing it. Rip is killing it. People are loving this spinoff.
Yeah, it was like the highest rated show in Paramount, or premiere in Paramount Plus history. I mean, Paramount Plus hasn't been around that long, but still, no wonder they ordered a second season.
Good for them. A special screening of Jaws, if you're a big fan of the cult classic from the 70s, is making viewers sit in the water where it was actually filmed. Martha's Vineyard, I think is what it's called. It's in Massachusetts. And so for $250 a ticket, you can sit in the water, watch the original Jaws, you get a souvenir floaty, and you sit in the ocean and watch it. There's no way I would pay that much.
No.
or sit in the water while watching something as terrifying as a killer shark.
Yeah, that sounds terrifying.
I think I'm a hard pass, actually.
It's pretty cool, though. What would that be like in obsession terms?
Huh?
Well, like if you did that kind of same thing, but with obsession, would it just be like you watch it with your girlfriend who's also a psychopath?
No, you watch it with a friend that's just standing in a dark corner of your bedroom.
Yeah.
I thought we were having a nice time. Okay, we got another 5-star review for Southview Acura in the chat. Thank you, M. I've added you to the list. We've got Sebweed. I'm adding you to the list. Thank you for the 5-star reviews.
Yeah, we're looking at this card valued at roughly $130, $140.
Epic Hunter gave a 5-star review. Thank you, everyone. Epic Hunter. Let me know if I missed anyone in the YouTube chat. Smash that like button. Thanks for being here. We are live from Southview Acura. We do this once a month at the end of each month, and we try our best to bring something that is worth your while to pop by, and maybe you'll see a vehicle here that catches your eye. I know Reese is on the market for a vehicle, so maybe after the show today, a little saucy test drive.
Yeah. How about that? I was looking, actually. I told Reese there's a sick-looking pre-owned BMW sedan out there.
That thing looks like it rips, and it's a 4-door, which I'm such a supporter of 4-doors.
Mm-hmm.
Get your 2-doors out of my life. I get it if that's your thing, but if I have to sit in the back seat, 4-door, baby. That's where we're at. That's how old we are now.
Yeah, exactly. Make it easy to get in the back seat.
Ooh, this is a good one from Battle in the chat. Imagine watching Backrooms in IKEA.
Oh, there we go.
I haven't seen Backrooms, but I've heard mixed reviews. And now, even though I've never seen the movie, I call certain scenarios Backrooms. Like when something seems grim to me, I'm like, that's a backroom.
So if this Jaws thing takes off, I could see them doing it. Like imagine watching the next Fast and the Furious in the back of a minivan, and but it's pimped out and it's just ripping. I know there's not a lot of minivans in Fast and the Furious. I'm just thinking there's TVs in the back of minivans.
Exhibit is hosting it. Okay, what else could they do? What about if you watched it in a sewer?
Mm-hmm. That's a good one.
Or at the circus.
If anybody else has any other suggestions on how to take movie watching to the next level.
Reese?
I'm trying to think. Is it only scary movies you're thinking of?
No.
Field of Dreams in a field?
Oh my God, Children of the Corn in a cornfield? No thanks.
What if you watched Heated Rivalry either in a rink or with like your best dude friend sitting on your lap?
What if you watched the Human Centipede in a row with your friends? Okay, we need to stop veering off and being inappropriate.
I wasn't.
Southview Acura.
I didn't. That was you.
You made me say it. Okay, should we talk about this Sophie Cunningham video? So she's your latest crush. She's an WNBA player. She is so cool. There is a video that has gone viral of her this week, and it's her pointing. Is it at someone on the opposing team?
Yeah, I think the game was yesterday they shook down at, and it's because there was a bit of an altercation. She's very protective over Caitlin Clark,
who always is getting beat up on the court.
Yes.
I'm so sick of that. And I get that she's the GOAT, and people are, I think it's jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Truly.
It is. And Sophie has come to her defense numerous times. Like at one time, it went absolutely viral because she was having none of it. And then it turned out that Sophie's got this like great social media presence, and she's a smoke show. And I don't know, it's just like there's nothing to dislike about her. She's got crazy swag. She's got great fashion sense. She's a gamer. I don't know.
She's a gamer? What does she play?
No, I mean like on the court. Like she's a good ball player too.
Not me picturing her playing Roblox or like
she probably
Dungeons
does.
and Dragons.
But this one, it was an altercation, and it looked like to me that there was going to be numerous fouls pointed out. But then when it just went to the one girl and not Caitlin, Sophie just started going like this to her. And just started pointing at the girl who was getting the foul and just wouldn't stop.
Reese, we sent you that video. It's at the top of our pictures or videos for today's show.
He's got it.
Oh, it's ready to rock?
I think he's ready to rock with
ready
it.
to rock.
Oh my God, let's watch it. Can you keep that on a loop as we read through some of our favorite captions, Reese? Is that possible? Okay, so while you're watching this point, people were reposting this on X.
I'll give you one example of a caption that was given.
And feel free to write your own in the chat. We'll get to your honorable mentions after we read these ones.
Toddlers, when they see someone with a visible difference.
Like they're missing an eye or something?
Yeah, or like one arm.
Your sibling when you tell them to stop pointing at you. My wife when she sees me doing absolutely nothing for 10 seconds. That's me.
My mom seeing me go for my 7th deviled egg before family arrives on Thanksgiving.
Old white people when anyone they don't recognize walks by their house.
My wife watching me make one more mixed drink.
Dad's pointing at construction equipment. That's my dad.
Autocorrect when you try to spell definitely.
Or Jeopardy. What are some other words I could never
Restaurant.
frickin' spell?
And then I came up with a couple as well. Lisa pointing to the socks I left on the floor.
Mm-hmm. They're dirty and disgusting.
Look
Pick them up.
You're pointing like you do.
When you see McDavid pick up the puck from your seat at Rogers Place.
You made it sound like he was picking up the puck from your seat.
Oh.
I wrote that poorly. When you see McDavid pick up the puck while sitting at Rogers Place, I should say.
My husband, when another Amazon package I didn't tell him about arrives. Anyway, we love this. This is a new meme, and we love her. So keep up the great work. Keep making memes for us.
She posted on her socials after this shook down, and you know what her caption was?
What?
Thank God I got my nails done.
Oh, I love that.
Because her finger is making international news.
How crazy is that these girls can play such high-level basketball with
nails
being done?
Yeah,
Like
I don't think they're rocking like
Totally, yeah.
I think they are.
maybe
I
in the
think
off
it's
season, not when they're playing.
I assume that there's something.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's pretty. These girls are fucking unreal.
yeah, totally. And I just have so much time for Sophie Cunningham. She ended up dealing with a pretty bad stalker situation over the last year, if I'm not mistaken.
Dang.
I'd like to take this minute to apologize.
Okay, so some honorable mentions in the chat. Blake just wrote me pointing to my dog's bed while she looks at me. Lindsay, when I hear my friend has tea and hasn't told me about it yet. When someone doesn't bring enough snacks for the class, says Jamie.
Uh-huh.
Nice one, guys.
When you're having a huge Halloween party and your significant other catches you out on the front deck having a dart.
E-Town 79 in the chat said when someone says the word moist. Pointing is so back. You know how for a stretch there, like we were told by boomers and elder millennials that it's rude? Bring it back.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back pointing.
I want to get a Sophie Cunningham jersey, I think.
Do it. That'd be awesome.
I don't know how to wear basketball jerseys, to be honest. If I was like if I had a jacked upper body.
What does Shoddy Mills do? He wears, I think, a white T-shirt underneath.
Uh-huh. I've never loved that look.
What about Boardsy? Boardsy rocks a basketball jersey.
Yeah.
He does. Well, maybe not. You know, he rocks it. Why can't you wear it? You got pipes.
Why, no, but I just...
Maybe even just like one of those sleeveless white undershirts.
Yeah. But then you're just going guns out. Like, for what?
Wow.
In case I have to get in a fight? In case I have to give a really good hug? I don't want sleeves getting in the way?
You are good at hugging.
Thank you. Hear that, Sophie?
Okay, so far for this Stuart Skinner rookie card, we've got Lindsay, Steve, Emily, Sebweed, Epic Hunter. That's a short list. Like, your odds of winning this, quite high. So let us know in the YouTube chat if you have given Southview Acura a positive Google review or if you can swing by in the next 30 minutes here and actually enter it here at the car dealership. It is busy here. There are so many cars going through the service bay.
Let me check this out.
Smooth running around here.
Oh, yeah, there they are. Reading some of the Google reviews.
Read one out. Let's hear it.
Great place to grab a vehicle, friendly sales staff, and stellar service center. Check it out. I was able to stop by and check out the sauce that was on location and get some Timbits, too.
Aw.
Heck yeah. Get reviewing, young bloods.
All right, let's get into a news segment. Let's get into world news. There's a town in Texas.
Da-na-na-na.
Da-na-na-na-da-na-da. There's a town in Texas that is making headlines because a 18-wheeler rolled over.
Mm-hmm.
And what was inside it?
24 million honeybees.
And they escaped.
24?
24 million
That's insane.
honeybees.
So they'll follow the queen bee, right? And if the queen bee finds a safe spot, like in someone's someone's tire of their vehicle,
There
like,
had
they
to be a
swarm
ton of
it.
queens then.
Totally.
You can't have one queen
would-
for 24 mil unless you're England.
That would probably be like 10 colonies, I bet.
Right.
Yeah, the last time there was a group of queens like that together was my stag last weekend. But anyway, the town had to go on lockdown because people were so scared
yeah.
of being stung by these bees. Anyway, it actually was blown out of proportion. They had enough experts on the scene at the right time, figured it out, contained them, and they were all good. I hope the driver's okay. I never actually looked into that.
You know what? You should go to that town and watch My Girl. In that town.
What's that movie with the bald guy? The beekeeper, the bee saver?
I don't know. I thought my joke was pretty awesome there, though.
Jason Statham?
You know, you're just naming actors.
You know what movie I'm talking about,
Does
right?
he have a bee tattoo? No, I don't know.
He's like a bee guy. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Just to build off of that bee story, we have bees like on our property, and so we'll get like honey from it and everything, and somebody else comes and takes care of it, but we'll get like boxes of honey.
Oh, cool.
Anyways, there was one of these queen bees that wandered off. I think she was like kind of kicked out of
Fly?
the hive.
Did she walk away or did she
Well,
fly?
I was trying to say wander, but
You know,
she flew away.
It's giving Princess Diana. You know, like they don't want to be under this, like,
Totally.
they want to
Microscope.
be a free spirit.
Okay.
So then they flew over to my house, and we had like a little trunk on like the front porch sort of thing, and this queen bee went into the trunk and built a colony in this trunk like right outside my front door. So I'm trying to find the videos, but we had hundreds and thousands of bees like all over the side of my house, flying everywhere. Our front yard was completely taken over.
How long ago was this?
I'm thinking it was like probably close to like 4 or 5 years ago.
Ah.
I'm trying to find the video of how chaotic it was. 'cause
These
it
are
was,
so
like,
cool.
That would have been a cool thing to have happen during the pandemic when we all wanted something to do. At least you had something to talk about.
Yeah.
Hey?
And they're just out there to do a job. Like
Yeah?
They're
They're working.
Bees are awesome. Yeah. It's not wasps. Like when you have bees, they're just kind of
They just
you
wanna
do your
work.
thing, they'll do their thing.
Just grinding.
Yeah.
Grinding
Okay.
for the game.
Speaking of work,
Grinding for that sweet tang.
I want to know if anyone else is like me and Jesse Eisenberg. So he was on a late night show. Who's this guy? Jimmy Fallon. And he talked about how he went on vacation to a beach and he didn't know how to relax because he doesn't know how to be out of routine. If there's no challenges, if there's no puzzles, he just doesn't know how to just sit on a chair on a beach and enjoy a vacation. He's not built that way. And I think this is my problem. And that's why I had panic attacks in Italy, because I didn't know how to adjust to not having the first job and then going home and starting the second job and like always having something to do and somewhere to be. And he broke this down on Jimmy Fallon and he said, when I was there, I was miserable until I lost my passport. Alas, we have a challenge. I have something I have to complete. There's a mission. There is stress involved. He loves it and like thrives off of it.
Yeah, he
Do you
said
think this is a thing?
it finally gave him purpose on his trip, and he was like going to the embassy, and that was exciting. And he said the rest of his trip was awesome as he tried to figure out how to get home without a passport.
It's like he accidentally described this like real psychological paradox, and I think I have it too. So I'm so happy I saw this interview.
I don't know if you have it.
Why not?
You're pretty comfortable chilling. You weren't in Italy, but I've seen you on vacation where it's even like a big ass to go to the buffet because you're just so happy just laying. So
Please don't use the buffet as an example. You know that's not true. I'm first in line. I always make sure to wear something that has pockets so I can put the buns in my pockets because they take up so much room on the plate. I have a system.
But you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You're pretty good chilling. The reason
I'm just trying to find an answer as to why I was so panicky in Italy, and this was the first time that I was like, oh, maybe it's this.
I don't want you to start thinking this is a thing, though, because if you plant that seed, a tree will grow next time you try to chill on vacation, and you'll talk yourself into something.
True.
So I don't think you're the same personality type as that guy, but that is an interesting story.
I thought it was kind of cool.
Yeah. And hey, I only brought that up because I don't want you to give that the time of day.
Ryder's so scared to go on vacation with me. I'm a nightmare.
I just don't want it to happen again.
It was awful.
Exactly.
I couldn't breathe. I don't know if any of you have ever had have you ever had a panic attack, Reese, where you can't breathe? Like you think you're dying? No?
Not off the top of my head.
You're young, though. It'll happen in your 30s.
No,
What?
don't. This is another thing you don't want to plant.
I'm sorry.
If you give it recognition, there's more chance it becomes a reality.
Fine.
Just say no to panic attacks.
All right.
Hell no.
Chill.
Not me, not
Mind over
today.
matter.
All right, next story. This is terrifying. Speaking of panic.
Yes.
We got
Someone is in the house
a
entering.
motorcyclist
That's
popping
cool.
by to get themselves a chance to
Okay,
win. Nice.
badass.
How are you?
What is this?
Oh my gosh.
Ginger ale for Reese.
That's unreal. Oh my goodness.
That's the best.
What's your
Thank
name?
you.
What's your name? Brianna. Oh, it's Brianna. Good luck, Brianna.
Good luck. Thanks for popping by.
Brianna, the badass, comes rolling in on a motorcycle, brings 2 things of ginger ale for Reese.
Hell yeah.
Remembered that he loves ginger ale. This is the best.
Okay, this next story is a little alarming, especially if you don't like rats. There is genetic mutations that are being found in most of the rats in major cities now that is reducing the effectiveness of exterminator poisons. So these rats are learning how to fight off poison and not die, which is making the population of rats in New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, and Washington, D.C. a growing problem. Not in Alberta.
Yet.
No, we don't say yet. This is not
They're
something
coming.
we want to plant the seed on either. We don't have rats here. We're one of the few places in the world. I think it's us in like Antarctica that doesn't have rats. So hell yeah.
That's
Welcome
a cool
to Alberta.
job. That would be a really cool job to be the rat people that get them out. Because sometimes they make their way in and then people call like a certain phone number and then they come and kill them.
Here, yes. That would not be a good job to like be on the rat crew in New York, though. Can you
Alberta,
imagine?
Canada is the only major populated region in the world without a resident rat population.
That is so badass.
That's so crazy.
So you get strays in here once in a while.
yeah.
Like they'll jump on the train, of course. But
One of the reasons that it gives is the aggressive patrols with the rat control
Yeah.
program. It is a pretty interesting job.
Yeah.
Like,
because they can they say when you see one rat, that means there's another 100 that you don't see behind it or
Reese,
like hiding nearby.
have you ever heard of a rat king? Google it.
Not Theo Vaughn. That's his nickname.
Google
like
what a
Brad
rat
Marchand,
king is.
too.
So rats do this
Also
thing.
Brad, yeah.
Rats do this thing where they gather and they intertwine all of their tails and it's called a rat king. It is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they do it. What's the science behind a rat
I
king?
don't think it's intentional.
No,
I
it
think they
is.
get their tails tied up by accident
No.
while they're like sleeping and stuff.
Okay, a rat king is a rare, grotesque phenomenon in which a group of rats become inextricably bound together by their tails. This tangle occurs through entangling materials like hair and sticky substances like sap or dirt, or simple knotting, trapping the animals together.
And then they eat each other.
'Cause they can't eat?
Because they can't like decide which direction to go. Thank God.
Disgusting.
Can you imagine if they just were like, let's head over there, and you just see. Anyway, enough rats. Next
They're
story.
not here and we're in the clear.
This is a wholesome animal story. Shout out to Michael Stuke, a 52-year-old farmer from Germany who has started Rainbow Wool. This is now celebrating its 3rd year, and it rescues homosexual rams from slaughter. So rams that refuse to get with the ladies. About 8% of ram population have no interest in ramming ladies. Just dude ramming. Okay?
So they take them out?
Well, because they can't continue to produce, a lot of farmers will just put them down because they don't want to feed them if they're not.
Not during Pride Month.
Well, exactly. So this guy founded this, and he rescues homosexual rams. And then since, he has had a New York fashion show featuring 37 knitwear pieces designed from his sheep's wool. So that's what he has turned these rams into, is fashionistas.
This is fabulous.
Yeah, I just think it's so awesome. In 2025, Rainbow Wool partnered with Ryder, and so now it's really starting to get some traction, and he's turned this whole thing into quite a successful business, rescuing homosexual rams and using their wool to make specific rainbow wool outfits.
I'm obsessed with this story.
Great story, right? All right, next up, as we trek around the world with world news. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Did you guys see James Duthie's post?
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Oh, sorry. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Thanks.
So he's in Vancouver, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said, where is the tweet? It's so cool. He said, like, every night, depending on who's playing, Vancouver kind of turns into a different country.
Yeah.
And he's like, tonight it's Mexico. And he was just like showing the streets and just how all of these different countries have come together to celebrate soccer. It has been so cool to watch.
I think James Duthie might have the coolest job in the world.
Yep.
I can't think of a job. He goes to the Masters. He's there for the week before the Masters. There's no way he hasn't played Augusta.
Yeah.
He's played Augusta.
With professional golfers. Keep in mind, another story out of the World Cup that
So
James
awesome.
Duthie has got to see or like be a part of just in the World Cup universe. How about the only Congo fan in the middle of a gigantic Colombian fan of like a sea of Colombian fans in the crowd, and he's alone singing his anthem. And then after the anthem is done, Colombian fans during the anthem, they are very respectful. They stay quiet. But when the anthem's done, they all celebrate with him and hug him. Nature is healing. I think it is so beautiful to see these moments.
Yeah, I think this is a great reminder for the world that we can get along when there's not powerhouse politicians calling the shots for their own good, too. Like, that is what is causing the wars. It is not the people. The people can see eye to eye. No matter what color, culture, religion you are, humans can come together and bond and celebrate and have fun.
Cool.
It's the other bullshit that is causing us to think that we dislike each other, and we don't.
It's true.
So, hell yeah, World Cup.
Hell yeah.
Next story. Leicestershire Police. Do you want to take a run at that?
What is it?
Town name? Leicestershire.
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 It's like Worcestershire.
Police are investigating a British couple who allegedly engaged in...
Getting it on. No, we don't do sound effects in Southview Acura.
Okay, well, I'm just trying to, be respectful, but...
There are literally people waiting for their vehicle to finish in the service
Yeah, but
department.
they would have thought I was just excited about something because I was just clapping. Anyway, these people enjoyed each other's company on a Ferris wheel at a festival.
That is so risky.
But it was it had glass all around it, right? It was one of those Ferris wheels that was in an enclosure. And they thought that the windows were tinted and that nobody could see in. But the one that they got into, the windows weren't tinted. So everyone at this music festival saw. These people are going to get charged and ticketed. And I'm pretty sure if they are telling the truth and they thought that they were doing it behind closed doors or behind tinted windows, that the embarrassment of finding out that's not the case and it making the world news is enough of a punishment.
Yeah, it's giving Stampede Gate
from
a few years ago.
That was a wild one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen her since.
Good one.
All right, so that's an interesting story. And next up, congratulations going out to Betty and Kermit.
Kermit?
Kermit and Betty. The Eastmans, their last name. They've reached an extraordinary milestone. 80 years of marriage.
How?
8-0.
How old are they?
They both just turned 99. They've been married since they were 19.
That's fine.
80 years of marriage. That's insane, right?
Wow. What do you think their marriage advice is? They're probably like, I don't even know who this person is. They're like so
At 99,
old.
yeah, maybe that's the case. Globally, just 1 in 6 million couples reach this achievement.
That's insane.
Uh-huh.
You got to get married so young.
When did you and Jess start dating? You guys would have been teenagers.
Yeah, we would have been 17.
Oh, yeah, you're fine.
Well, not married anniversary,
Yeah.
but you could be to get your together anniversary. You guys could hit 80.
Crazy.
Wild.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, that's cute.
Hell yeah. And next story from World News.
Da-na-na.
Thomas Tommy Dono, a 52-year-old gangster, allegedly was the one that supervised the crew of 10 thieves who stole $1.7 million worth of merchandise from Chanel's Manhattan flagship store on July 2024. Do you remember this?
I
A couple
do remember
years ago?
this. Yeah.
So they ended up finding the guy, and there is something unique about him. He only has one arm.
Oh, my gosh.
And he's the guy that put all this together, Thomas
Well, he
Tommy
obviously
Dono.
had some people give him a helping hand
It's a good way to word it.
to grab the handbags.
Exactly. Yeah, and he did. He had a crew of 10 thieves. I'm just wondering, if you're a gangsta who's only got one arm, why wouldn't you have a
cool.
really cool nickname? That
Oh, what's his name?
They just call him Tommy.
What would you call him?
I don't know, like, what about VLT? Because he's got one arm and he's got lots of money.
That's good.
That's good,
really
right?
good, actually. Dang.
See, this is why I think organized crime needs some creative people in there.
They need to have promo meetings
Yeah.
with creative minds like yourself. Do I look swollen and red today? Be honest. I got clear and brilliant laser yesterday. Can you guys tell?
Yeah.
I'm a little swollen.
Yeah, we can tell.
You can?
Yeah.
Okay. I
You're
just
still
wanted to be
gorgeous.
transparent. I just wanted to be transparent if I look puffy.
Another unique relationship story that is making world news. Twin brothers Taiwo and Kanedi married twin sisters Taiwo and Kanedi.
What?
Oh, I must have... I don't think they were twins and they had the same names.
That's still pretty crazy.
But yeah, identical twin brothers married identical twin sisters.
Do you think they ever switch it up? Or accidentally switch it up? Like if they're identical twins.
If one had a bad mindset,
They have
or
different
like,
last names. They're the same names.
No, they're not.
Taiwo and Kanedi Ogatome married twin sisters Taiwo and Kanedi Adadinaran. So they...
Wait, are these gender neutral names or are they...
I think they must be.
Is it twins that are a boy and a girl married to twins that are a boy and a girl?
Twin brothers married twin sisters.
Oh, but it's a gender neutral name for all
I
four.
guess.
That's incredible.
I don't
What
know
are
if-
the odds of that?
I was
What are
even
the
blown
odds?
away by twin sisters, twin brothers, let alone the same names.
Yeah, you might have written it wrong.
Well, Google it.
You're Mr. Google. Figure it out.
Don't call me that.
That's your nickname.
No, I need a cool nickname like VLT.
Smash that like button. Thanks for joining us. We are live from Southview Acura. We just adore everyone that works here. They're so friendly, so accommodating. It is bumping in here, but everything is just smooth moving.
Yep.
God, they hire good people here. So yeah, feel free to pop by, test drive a vehicle, inquire if maybe down the road you want to trade in a vehicle, test drive a used vehicle, whatever you need. Southview Acura, they can help you out. You found it on people.com.
Yeah, and it says that they have the same names. It's
That's
crazy.
cool.
Would their kids have the exact same DNA
Don't ask me scientific questions.
if they both had kids? I think they would.
Do they ever have a crush on the other twin?
Yeah,
or
what
is
if
it personalities are so different that like...
I'm just looking at the pictures and like the one's a bit hotter. So
Yeah.
I could see
That
it.
would suck if you didn't get the hotter one. You got the less hot one.
Yeah. All right. Next
Because
up.
clearly you're their type.
Uh-huh.
You look exactly like their spouse.
Yeah. Just a little funnier looking. Next up in world news.
Da-na-na-na.
A Yale University study tracking more than 11,000 older Americans.
Where's Yale?
Yale?
Oh. I know. It's just you said it funny.
Thanks for pointing that out. Found that nearly half of people polled, and in this study, the older Americans, showed measurable improvement in cognitive or physical function, or both, just by believing that they were young. Just having that zest in your step that you are
I believe it.
not aging rapidly, and that the sadder you are about aging, the more your health will decline with it. And this is now a scientific study
We
that
need
says
to tell
it.
my parents this.
Yeah,
They are in their early 60s.
they still camp and stuff.
I know, but sometimes they act like they're 90. My dad's like, Lisa, walk in front of your mom down the stairs. I'm like, she's not 95. Like, she's not going to break a hip.
Walk in front of your
He's
mom,
like-
so in case she falls, she just runs into you.
She does have vertigo. But
Okay.
still, I'm just like, okay, if we have this mindset that we're tomorrow's fertilizer,
Right.
you're going to become tomorrow's fertilizer.
Yeah, your body starts listening to it. It's crazy. I'll meet people that are the same age as me, and I'm cool aging. I'm fine with it.
You
But
actually
I
have
s-
an age spot coming in right here. I just noticed it for
Thanks.
the first time.
Thanks for pointing that out.
If you get the laser I got yesterday, it'll get rid of it.
Cool. But yeah, I just feel young. And then I meet people that are my age who don't think the way that I think.
You
and
are
like,
young. Like, sometimes when I think about your age, I'm like, there's no way.
what do you mean?
You're just older than you act. But, like, in a good way.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
I think.
43. And
that's crazy to
I
me.
meet other 43-year-olds that are like, oh,
Exactly.
how are you still playing slow pitch? What? Get your shit together is what you need to do.
I actually watched a TikTok just yesterday of a woman being like, hey, women over the age of 35, when's the last time you jumped? You have to jump. You
Really?
have to still be able to jump. Otherwise, you're going to break your hip. And you're going to be down and out.
Yeah.
You got to be able to be like a ninja. You got to be stretching and moving your body. And
Just avoid trampoline parks after you're 33.
True.
That's the one that it'll get you.
it'll get you real bad. Like, your ankle will,
Pop out.
it would be this big.
Just Tony Finau. Just pop right out of there. And knees, no chance at the trampoline park. Other than that, stay young. That's the lesson for today. And that is your world news. No.
Ba-da-da-da.
You were really shitty at that today.
Really?
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling it today.
Yeah, you weren't committed to it, and you could tell. What else do we want to get into? A little recommend something?
No, we got to get into our 3 stars. We didn't get to do it yesterday, you guys.
Good point.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, what is our theme today? Oh, because the kids are out of school. So today's theme for 3 stars of anything, we want your honorable mentions in the chat. What are we doing to entertain the children now that they don't have school? What's on the to-do list? How are we keeping them busy? Keeping them off of their phones or devices? Is it possible, or do we just give up? That is
I
the
think it's
question.
possible. I believe in us. Let's get out there. Let's have some fun.
All right, so 3 stars of anything is brought to you by the Summer of Soccer. It is here. Make sure you are checking out the 90th Minute Show live at noon Eastern every match day as they're breaking down all the biggest stories from around football's biggest events. So if you're a soccer fan, that's where you want to be. You can like and follow and subscribe to the 90th Minute and Rabona TV on YouTube and socials. Don't miss a second of the action. Team USA is playing tonight, 8 p.m. our time, against Turkey.
Against what?
Turkey. But Turkey
Oh.
is how you say it, right?
I know you just say it like turkey. Turkey. That's how you say it. I think if you're there, if you're in Turkey, they would refer to themselves
Turkey?
as Turkey. Like when I was in Poland, I believe it was pronounced Poznań.
Really?
And they call Canada Scanady.
No way.
Yeah. Scanada. Scanady?
Scanada.
Scanady, I think.
Cool.
Interesting, hey?
All right, best ways to keep your kid entertained now that school is out. Liam actually won yesterday when he joined us for 3 stars, so who wants to go first?
I'll go first. like I'm taking one for the team, but I actually get the first overall pick. I'm going to go with movie theaters. They're so back. More rain is on the way. Enjoy today outside. But then, like, tomorrow, the next day, you got Toy Story.
Yeah.
You still got Mario in theaters if they're little kids. If they're older kids, my daughter said Obsession was her favorite movie of all time. It's only rated 14A.
There you go.
So you can still catch that in theaters. You've got Backrooms. You've got that space one from Steven Spielberg that nobody likes. Scary Movie is in. Like, I just named all of the movies in the theater, and they're all something I would go and watch. When's the last time that happened? 2016?
It's true.
Movie theaters are back.
Several movies that I still need to see and want to see. So that's a great first overall pick.
Thank you.
Best ways to keep your kids entertained now that school is out. My first overall pick is they can stay up as late as they want if they're reading.
Good one.
If you're reading, you can stay up all night. Let them read a dictionary. I don't care. Win-win.
Reese.
An easy way to keep your kids entertained for the rest of summer, the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Join us for the mornings. It'll be a nice, easy start to your day.
Yeah.
We'll tell you all about what's trending.
Exactly.
What's going on in the world.
We can give them shout-outs as long as you're cool with us slipping in a swear word once in a while.
Yeah, sorry about talking about Source Adult. It is across the street, though. So
that one's fine. Kids don't know what that means. They just think that there's a toy store for adults.
Fair.
With stuff that would confuse them. They don't know that it vibrates and jiggles. And spins.
And hangs. All right, second overall pick.
My second overall pick is going to be rock climbing. Again, when it's raining outside, there's indoor rock climbing parks. If you've never taken your kid to one, it's awesome. You get suited up, they get suited up, and they just get to climb, and you get to run the ropes.
Here's the thing. Wash your
fun.
hands. Wash your hands. The last time I went to a climbing wall place, I got COVID. Or something along those lines. Wash your hands.
When have you been to a climbing?
I don't know. I went for like Charlie's birthday or something.
Oh.
I don't remember. It was a long time ago. But I remember getting sick and being like, it was that frickin' climbing wall place.
Well, thanks for just absolutely wrecking my pick.
Whatever you're doing with the kids, just make sure they're washing their dang hands. Okay?
All right. So my second overall pick is rock climbing.
Okay, my second overall pick also has something to do with movies, but it's not in the theater. It's at home. First scary movie. During the day, blacken out the room, but make sure it's still light out, so if they get too scared, you can turn it off and like open the blinds. But why not make it a memory for your kids and you to watch their first ever scary movie? I know what you did last summer. Great example. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Go for it. Saw.
Well, it depends how old they are. You don't want to watch those with like a 6-year-old. They'll need a therapist.
True.
But you can get movies that are like Teddy Ruxpin used to scare the shit out of me. Do you remember Teddy Ruxpin?
I never watched it.
Come sail with me tonight.
Is it a horror film?
Let's move to far off places and treat your pleasure right.
This doesn't sound scary at all.
Come dream with me tonight.
How about The Labyrinth? Like something that's like a cult classic. The Craft.
Yeah, Teddy Ruxpin wasn't scary to most people. I'm just saying when I was 6, the bad guy in it scared the crap out of me. But it was like a kid's cartoon.
I mean, even something like Dennis the Menace, that guy is really scary. Reese, what's your second overall pick? Best ways to keep your kids entertained now that school is out?
I'm going to go, if it's a possibility, summer camps. They are extremely entertaining. You can kind of just chuck your kid away for a week.
Yeah, you missed sign up.
Yeah, I guess.
Summer can you quit wrecking everybody's?
If there's still a summer camp, I wouldn't trust it. I would look into the organizers because it's like, how are you not sold out?
No, but there's summer camps like in August that probably aren't sold out.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
I agree, Reese. Good pick. Summer
Stupid
camps.
idea.
No, it's not a stupid idea.
Stupid. I'm embarrassed.
Summer camps are like some of my best memories too.
Totally.
I remember, and I mean, I had some strange memories as well.
Tell us.
Well, I used
This one time at band camp?
Yeah, literally, this one time.
Really?
At Summer. Anyway, it was out just north of Lloydminster.
Was it like a Bible camp?
Pleasant View Bible Camp. You had to use outhouses. There wasn't bathrooms, there wasn't running water in the cabins.
Terrifying. You always think something's going to crawl up into your butt.
And I went, and I think I had a flashlight, and I go out to this wood outhouse, and no toilet paper. Well, realized that too late, so I just had to use my underwear to wipe.
Ew.
But then I was really worried that my mom would be mad if I came home with one less pair of underwear. Kids are strange, man. She wouldn't have cared at all.
Or noticed.
That these Superman gaunch didn't make their way back.
Although underwear is pretty expensive.
But so then, after using it to wipe, I was afraid of throwing it out. So I rolled it up and I brought it home with me. But then I think all my other clothes for the rest of the week at summer camp smelled like shit.
You were the poopy
I
kid.
think I might have been. But grade 6.
Mr. Poopy.
Grade 5, grade 6 probably. Just a dumbass is what I was. I came home from
Stinky
Pleasant View Bible Camp, and I said to my parents, I knew we were Catholic. That's the church I went to as a kid. Mm-hmm. And I came back and I said, Mom and Dad, I've decided I really want to be Christian. Because I got a lot out of Bible camp. And they're like, you are Christian, you dumbass. Catholicism is Christianity. I was like, oh, okay, well then we're good. I don't have to transition, I guess.
And they were like, what is that?
And then they're like, why are you surrounded by flies is the question.
Why is there a rat king hanging off your back? All right. Great. Where are we? Who's summer camps? Okay. Third overall pick, Ryder?
I'm going to go with, hear me out, outdoor painting. I've done this a few times with my kid. Get an easel. Is that what they're called?
I think so.
And go sit on the front deck, the back deck, the patio.
They're literally $1.
You can paint something that they just look at outside. They could paint a tree. Don't paint the tree, but paint a picture of the tree. And then if they really enjoy it, make them paint the fence.
Perfect.
You know what I mean? This is fun. We want to go next level. All of a sudden get them rolling the garage. You know what I'm saying?
Put him to work. You made Charlie mow the lawn last night. She probably didn't like it, but she learned something. And
she also went real slow, which
it looks great.
I appreciated. People cut the lawn too fast.
Me.
They missed chunks.
Remember I told you guys that I sent a picture of the lawn that I cut, hoping that Ryder would acknowledge that I did something when he was away, and he went, oh, yeah? And he zoomed in on a corner that I missed. It's a huge chunk.
You didn't even say thank you for me sending the picture of me cutting the grass, and I zoomed in and I said, when you get this part, I'll say thank you.
Yeah. Lesson learned.
Now she doesn't cut the grass anymore, so joke's on me, I guess.
Okay, my third and final pick. Festivals.
Mm-hmm.
I get so frustrated when I find out a festival happened and it's already passed. And I'm like, I would have gone to the St. Albert Children's Festival if I knew it was happening. You can find it by simply Googling what festivals are happening in and around Edmonton today, this weekend. I mean, weather pending for some, but get those kids to the festivals. They're so much fun. They're so interactive. There's so much work that's put into it. There's so many people that volunteer their time to help make it awesome. Take the kids out to the festivals. You know what? I watched a TikTok with my TikTok university all day, every day. It was a woman saying, even now with kids, there are so many parents that get online groceries. So kids aren't learning how to be bored in a grocery store because they're not having to go. Take your toddler to the grocery store and make them learn how to wait in line patiently.
The world is turning into the movie Click.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Adam Sandler.
Where everything that he didn't want to do, he'd just fast forward through. And then all of a sudden, if you hurry through life, you only get to the end faster. We learn things about ourselves from doing inconvenient shit.
From being in a grocery store and having to be like, oh my God, I thought I didn't need a cart, but now you got 2 baskets. And you're like, these are life lesson moments for kids to absorb.
And
take your kids to the grocery store.
Nothing like standing at the till and your mom realizing she forgot something and saying, I'll be right back.
Oh my God, that
Hold
is
my spot in line.
terrifying.
That was the worst. That was probably the longest minute of most kids' childhood.
And you're sweating buckets. Or like sneaking something in the cart without your mom noticing. And then next thing you know, you're driving home and you got Bubblicious.
Gangsta.
Nailed it. You can't do that with online grocery shopping anymore.
You could probably sneak into the cart.
Anyway, so that's my next pick. Take the kids to the festivals. Take them. It's an inconvenience. I'm aware. Loading them in.
I don't
to a car
think
seat.
I don't think festivals and grocery stores should be the same category. Now you're just like begging for votes. When I said rock climbing parks indoors, did I also say and trampoline parks and water slides?
Should've.
And hotels.
You'd get more votes that way.
And hockey games.
All right, Reese, third and final pick.
My third and final pick is going to be take your kids to some of the awesome parks around the city.
Mm-hmm.
There's been a couple that have just recently been redone. And
Orlac.
yeah, seeing all these videos of how nice they look, I'm like, wow, I got to get out there. And so if you've got some little guys running around out there, I think it'd be awesome.
No doubt. Just
like
remember
it.
the bug spray. Remember the bug spray.
And don't be the kid that goes number 2 underneath the slide.
Mm-hmm.
Less than ideal.
And look for toilet paper.
Always.
At Pleasant View Bible Camp. Pack some TP if you're going there this summer.
All right. Reese, tell us your 3 picks. Throw that poll up. And then I think we got to get the wheel spinning for our...
Yes, I'll start working on that.
Stuart. Oh, you got it. You could do it just on your computer?
Yeah.
Sick. All right, Reese, what are your top 3 picks for best ways to keep your kids entertained now that school's out?
My top 3 are the Sauce, summer camps, and some of the great parks in Edmonton.
I love it. My top 3 were they can stay up as late as they want if they're reading, scary movie at home, festivals / take your kids to the grocery store.
And I went with movie theaters, especially right now. They're so back. If it's raining this weekend, especially rock climbing. Outdoors, there's some cool spots, but you can find really cool indoor rock climbing parks as well, like vertically inclined.
Yeah, what's that
in
place?
Edmonton is awesome.
What's that outdoor place at the ski hill?
Mm-hmm.
The Valley, Rainbow Valley. It's like an outdoor
Yeah, that's fun too,
parkour
actually.
thing. It's really cool. Anyway.
The climbing park. What is it called? Aerial park.
Yep.
And my third pick is outdoor painting. Get some easels, get set up, sitting outside with a lemonade.
That sounds wonderful.
And paint for the afternoon.
If you're making lemonade, make sure it's with a wooden spoon in one of those 90s jugs.
I love 90s jugs.
You
All
can
right.
find some 90s jugs maybe in a magazine across the street. It's All right, get your vote on. The poll is now up, and then we're going to pull a name for the Stuart Skinner. Any last people
Yes.
that reached out saying that they did a Southview Acura?
Oh, Amber's smart. She edited her review because she gave one last time and couldn't get qualified by giving one again.
Clever.
The hosts don't know.
Honestly, I appreciate the commitment.
Yeah, me
I
too. All right, so we've got Amber, we've got Steve, we've got Lindsay, we've got Vincent.
Oh, I don't have a Vincent. Do you already have these in the poll? In the wheel?
No, I was just saying.
Vincent, okay.
Wheel of
I got
names.
Lindsay, Steve, Emily, Sebweed, Epic Hunter, Vincent, Amber, Bree. Bree came in and wrote her name down. Is it just Bree there?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you were doing the wheel.
I don't know how to do the wheel.
I can do the wheel.
I've never done a wheel in my life.
I can do the wheel, and then we can prove that it's being done.
I like that
perfect.
because
In
people can
faith.
watch along.
So I have
eTown79 said that he or they, I don't know,
Throw them in.
gave him 5 stars last time. Why not? eTown. Throw Battle in there too. Battle gave one last time.
If you did it last time, let us know when you're qualified.
Yeah.
This is intense. Looks like I'm winning 3 stars of anything. Surprise, surprise.
That actually is a surprise. You've been losing every week.
That's not true.
Okay, yeah, you actually are crushing it. You have 4 points now. I have 3. Reese has 2.
And do we have a wager going this time?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I feel like we don't yet. So I always do well when there's no wager. And then I always have to do the punishment because life isn't fair.
Jamie, can you add Jamie to the wheel? Jamie did a review last time.
Let us know. We're doing this right away. Stuart Skinner, PSA 10. This card is in mint condition. If he gets popping somewhere, listen, he could too. He's still young enough. Got the experience, like I was saying at the start of the show. If the right team scoops him up, Stuart Skinner could be a Stanley Cup champion before our very eyes. Hopefully after all the people he left behind are, like Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, hoisting this year's Stanley Cup.
All right, Reese, what names do you got on the wheel?
I have Saucer Lindsay, Turd Ferg, Emily, Seb Weed, Epic Hunter, E-Town 79, Battle, and Jamie of the Night.
Okay, add Bree, Amber, and Vincent.
Let's get it.
Rebecca in the chat. Murphy card next time, please. Do we have a Murphy card?
I don't believe we do, but I have some other good ones. I think I got a Pods rookie. Haven't given that away yet. Kind of want to keep that one, but he gave them to me with the intention to give away our buddy Bob at Cardaholics. He's planning my stag this weekend.
That's very kind.
Mm-hmm. He's got a warehouse somewhere that he's setting up a poker game at.
Cool.
Yeah. I told Menzies this, and he goes, "This sounds like we're getting murdered."
I was going to say,
sure.
it's giving back rooms.
Yeah, it does. It is a bit backroomsy, but I'm very excited.
Smash that like button, everyone that is watching along on YouTube. We appreciate the support so much. Make sure you are supporting great businesses like Southview Acura. They do amazing work here, and we appreciate everyone that comes into work and has a big smiling face on and helps their customers.
Is Reeves going to get in on this?
What do you mean?
Well, she's not in on it yet, is she?
In on what?
In on the wheel.
No.
Well, go and give a 5-star review. You got about 10 seconds. Reeves, she probably doesn't know how to do Google reviews. We know her.
Yeah, I was going to say, you can't be like rude to someone in our YouTube chat without prefacing.
She probably doesn't know even how to use Google. Old B.
She did give me a birthday card, and all it said was "old bitch" in it.
Yeah.
And I went, wow.
We throw old B around to each other quite a bit, her and I.
Well, Mateo wants to know your prediction for tonight's Elks game as we're in Winnipeg.
Yeah, this is exciting.
I hope we win.
Elks could go 3-0 to start the season, and I think they just might. They are looking dominant. They looked real good against Montreal last week, other than the first quarter. So slow start. They know what they did wrong. They got to get rolling right off the hop. This team is going to be a beast this year.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine how much fun a playoff game on home turf would be.
I'm so excited.
So I know that's a long ways away. But if we keep her trucking, 3-0 looks pretty good to start the season.
TV is going to be good tonight. We got the U.S. Team in the World Cup playing. We've got the Elks playing.
Mm-hmm. The
All right.
Jays play today.
Let's spin that wheel. Oh, what do I rate 5 stars to have a chance to win the card? Southview Acura, Mateo. Might be too late, though. Are we running out of time?
It's not too late.
Oh, Christina said Google review.
Okay. Get Christina.
Add Christina.
I'm not the best at spelling names.
That's
so
That's fine.
if it's butchered, I am sorry.
Okay. So as long as these people are planning to, their name will be in it.
So add Mateo. Mateo's going to do it.
Reeves says, I'm not qualified. I'm changing a diaper.
God bless.
You're not allowed to God bless before the sneeze even comes out.
Why?
It was
That's
part way
bad
out
luck.
already.
How is that bad luck?
Yeah, it is. Look it up.
That was an
screaming to get
interesting. That was an interesting
You felt like the
sneeze.
lady at church that gets up too fast. Like before the priest even says, please rise, she's standing.
Mateo says done. All
Okay.
right. Okay, we're closing the chance to enter. We've got the wheel. We're going to spin it. We're going to give away this Stuart Skinner, Young Guns rookie card. Thanks again to Cardaholics.
PSA 10.
And then we're going to get to our sports interaction.
Oh, PSA 9 now.
Oh, no. We're going to get to our bets of the day and then head the heck on out of here. Thanks for joining us at Southview Acura. Let's spin that wheel.
I'm excited.
Reese.
Spin that
wheel.
Very good chance it'll be Amber, as it always is Amber. She wins it, not today. Epic Hunter.
Congratulations, Epic Hunter. You have picked up a Stuart Skinner rookie card. Can you direct message Ryder and Lisa on Instagram? We'll arrange for you to pick it up. Maybe at the Dog Patch restaurant tomorrow or whenever you're available. Just DM us. And thank you for giving a Google review. That is so sweet.
Mm-hmm. This place is awesome. We're not kidding. Southview Acura is the best. If you are potentially in the market for a new vehicle, highly recommend starting your shopping here. We're not saying you have to buy here, but I truly believe they can prove themselves enough that they'll contend for your business, and they'll do it in a very respectful and just like open arms way. It doesn't feel pushy around here at all.
All right, we got our bets in already, and you can join us or do your own thing. This segment is brought to you by Sports Interaction, Sportsbook and Casino. Every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. From puck drop to overtime, you can bet with Canada's homegrown sportsbook. 19 plus, please play responsibly. Today, what did I go with? I don't even remember. Oh, I just went for a tie, actually, between the U.S. and Turkey. Do you guys think that can happen? Yesterday, I did bet on Canada to win. I should have gone with what Liam suggested, which was for them to just score.
Yeah, Liam's making money for everyone around the office because everybody's just following his soccer bets.
He won me some money yesterday.
Really?
Yeah.
Both teams to score, corners, like he's deep diving this stuff, which you can do on Sports Interaction. I'm going to go with a Jays win today. I feel like they've let a couple slip lately. They're in must-win territory. They got a really easy 10-game homestand right now. They're not making it look really easy so far, but Gosman is on the mound.
Nice.
So I'm going with a Jays win.
Okay.
Clement and Guerrero to get a hit, and Gosman to get 5 or more strikeouts, I believe is what my bet was. So you can get in on that if you'd like. Sports Interaction, the place to do so.
Mateo said bet on the Elks tonight, guys. That's a great idea, too.
Listen, not a bad idea. I'm not allowed to.
Oh, true.
Because I am an employee of the team.
Therefore, I probably can't either.
Because you are in my household. I believe that's right.
All right, Reese.
So do it for us.
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
All right, every game is your game when you bet with Sports Interaction. Get in on the action with parlay boosts, live betting, and easy deposits and payouts. Bet now at sportsinteraction.com/OilersNation 19 plus. Please play responsibly.
Tomorrow on the show, we got Menzies joining us.
Nice.
Hopefully, we have some action between now and then. Maybe the Oilers getting in on the trade thing.
Yeah.
And then July 1st coming up pretty soon when free agency gets rolling. So, very excited. Should be a good weekend.
All right.
We're back tomorrow. Regular scheduled time, regular bat place, or whatever.
Steve bet on a Varsho hit and a Blue Jays win. Nice work.
All right.
Sports Interaction, baby. All right, thank you to Southview Acura for hosting us. It's been a pleasure. And we'll be back tomorrow. Smash that like button. Appreciate all of your support. And stay saucy, friends.
Stay saucy. Bye-bye.
Enjoy the weather while it lasts.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it!